All right. So I want to try out this deck today. It's something that it's always there. I built it like I don't know, seasons ago. It's changing a bit. Now we added the snow package with Kalheim. No, nothing really changed with Strixhaven though. Like there is no cards that are standing out or that are worth trying out, at least in my opinion. But let's go through the deck a bit. It's a historic Mono Green Stompy, uh, utilizing collected company. So you basically have. I'll move this aside for now. You have the Llanowar Elf Pelt Collector package. We have Crawl Harpooner. That's a new addition against rogues and maybe angels and like kills the O2 mana dork, the goose, the ooze dribble troll, and then we have these three drops that are really powerful, and like it's those are the reason that you are basically mono green. So the best one would be Steel Leaf Champion, which is a 3 mana 5/4. Your wall can get really big with with this deck, and Ronas is like a really cool way to dump your mana, or it can fight the stuff with Primal Might. So these are the creatures. Each of those creatures get you can search with collected company. And then you have your Galta as a top end, and this you can get this down really early, like on turn 4 or something. And some decks just cannot handle that creatures. Also cannot get like claimed. John Sacrifice cannot claim it. And then we have Primal Might as our removal spell. It works really well with Ronas. As I mentioned, the Snow package plus the double Castle Garabrink, which is kind of excellent with Ronas since you can double pump on 5. Or you can just cast the creatures with it. As far as sideboard goes, um, I'm running an additional fight spell, Gravedigger's Cage against different decks, Crawl Harpooner against rogues, or even angels or something. Reclamation Sages against the opposing Gravedigger's Cages against artifacts and enchantments. Questing Beasts mostly against control list. And same goes for Ceratops. Additional haster cannot get countered. So I'm experimenting now with one-off Toski and one-off Sky Sovereign against creature decks, Toski against control decks. So let's jam this in historic ranked. All right, we are on the play. I think we keep that. It's only like we start with turn 3, but these are really powerful, and we can catch up with the fight spells. I would prefer like a 2 drop or something, but since we have the lands, we can still draw something. Perfect would be a 2 drop, but this is kind of the same as having a 2 drop on the draw, right? Probably starting with a Yorwa, since then we have a 5/5 the following turn that can fight, right? So is this a mono green mirror? Maybe. Okay, so it is Gruul. We should be alright against Gruul. We kind of a bit slow this time. But yeah, I'm gonna go Yorvo first. Also, then we have a like we can go Steely fight and then the following turn Galta, and that's pretty good against Gruul. I don't know how red green handles the with a 12/12. It can block, but I guess then we get Stomp, but it's still fine. It's like a 2 for 1. Not really a 2 for 1 since they get the other part of the giant eventually. They're taking their time for sure. Alright. That's fine. No attacks. Alright, so we go this. Take one life. I probably want to kill this Ferociodon. I'm gonna pass here, and then we start attacking next turn when we have Galta plus a fight spell. That's fine. Ooze is worth killing, I believe. Ooze is just such an annoying creature. Although we have our own Ooze now. Um, so I actually can go Haven, Ooze. This gets pumped. I don't think I even want to fight in this, but even if they have an Ember Cleave, it doesn't do that much. And we can exile that and go our own Galta. Or we go our own Galta, but our Ooze exiles first, and they don't have there are no creatures right now. I can swing with this because it's free. I don't think I want to just give them a creature so they can pump it with Ooze. So I'm fine with this attack. We can go for like a big pump with Galata tramples, or even on the champion if none of their creatures have 3 power or more. 4 mana could mean this is actually 5 mana, could mean a company or something. Questing bees, that is fine. They have an attack for 4 if they want to. Okay, they just concede. Alright, so against Gruul, I don't really like the Harpooner since it dies so easy to the Stomp. So I want to bring like this as an additional removal and the Brawl. I don't think we want anything else. The Questing Beast is just not good against Gruul since they have the Bone Crusher Giant. You just give them like that efficient 2-for-1 kinda. They kill one of your creatures early, and then they kill the Questing Beast. And this looks like more of an aggressive Gruul list since we saw the Robber of the Rich. This hand is great. Um, we're gonna go Elf, Bell Collector into Troll if they don't kill the Elf, and then Company on turn 3. And against Gruul, I'd rather have my own Company than the Gravedigger's Cage, because you have to play that game when you bring Gravedigger's Cage in, you have to remove the Company. Oh wow, that's a great start for them. That's a really great start. So that's one way to lose. If they have a Stomp still, we are in trouble. Alright, a Noose. Fine. We still have decent blocks next turn. And they can Ember Cleave if they go a mountain. So that would be really an insane start. It seems like they just have it. I'm gonna force the I don't know. I mean, I guess I can force the block like that, and they'll put the cleave here in these still trade. Alright, goes on the Wu, so at least we get the emissary. But yeah, Us is now a problem. I'm gonna swing and then collected company when they attack. This can grow up to 5 now. That's like super insane. But if we get Ronas, I guess we have a game still, right? So let's hope for a Ronas and oh, we actually got the both. That's insane. Because this now blocks the creature with cleave, and we can block here. Unless they kill the steel leaf somehow, but they need to deal 4 damage, so I guess this works. And even if they kill that with a stomp, that's fine. We will take like 5 damage, but we still go to 9, they lose the board. And they have to pump if they want to deal some damage in. Okay. Happened with the Ember Cleave. Oh, it's there. Okay. Alright, so there was a storm, but that's fine. So we get to play the use. Make it a 4-4. I think we're fine this game. We're gonna win next turn. I think I just exile full and that's it. Attack for 8. Did I miss lethal? 5-3. No, this was only 13. Yeah, it was only 13, so that's fine. Next turn we're gonna win with either pumping the use, attacking with that. I don't think they have many outs. On the play again, this hand looks alright. It's worth keeping for sure. We don't have our big spells, we don't have the company, we don't have our 3 drops. But we have the lens and we have like creatures early and a fight spell. Too bad we didn't draw an elf before. I think we start with probably this, although it can get like lightning helix. So maybe a harpooner. We're gonna do like we're gonna double spell next turn anyhow, so I don't think it matters that much. I'll rather play a better creature. If it gets lightning helix, it is kinda awkward. Or rip apart. That's better than lightning helix for us, but still not great. I'm gonna go harpooner. These primal mites are really awkward if this is a controlling list. Right? We got a company, but we can actually cast it, so that is great. We have the elf. I kind of forgot about that for a second. Um, I'm gonna just pass. I think do it in their turn, or do it in response to that, because like then they don't have the okay. I mean, we lose that anyhow, and it indicates they don't have like a day of judgment if they are decided to kill that. Yorwo plus Scavenging Ooze. I think Yorwo plus Spell Collector actually. Since we have a Scavenging Ooze anyhow. But that is fine. Maybe they actually bited out the Collected Company. That would be a sick play. Okay. Because the thing is, once like you get a board like this, you just jam for like 10 or something, just half their life total. That's like insane with this deck. What you don't want to face with this is Auras, which is kind of the same awkward matchup as it is against Gruul. Gruul has the same problem with Auras, but I think this Mono Green list has a better matchup against the actual Gruul. So if your meta is like a lot of Gruul, a lot of I don't know, like even Rogues, you should be fine. But like you don't want to face Auras and Junt Although the new Junt list is a better matchup than the company list. So I can go Galta. We kind of lose to Deo Judgment. I should go though. Like, 'cause if they play Deo Judgment, we're never casting this. So I'll just play that. Also, we hit for this grows for 2 and this grows for 1. So this is +3. And if they don't have an answer, they just lose. Otherwise, we have a Ooze as a backup. So that was alright. Otherwise, you actually fight Deo. Can't fight Deo Judgment with just getting Ronas or something. So not the worries. I'm gonna ditch Galta though because it's so bad against mass removal. I don't know if they run any creatures. It could be the dragon deck, but I doubt it. I'm gonna just run these. Collected company is still fine. Probably like we didn't show them the company, so I don't think they bring their own Gravdigger's Cage in. I like Dosky and I like um pr- I don't know, it's debatable. Like I can go 3 Harpooner Ooze, but I can also see 3 Harpooners maybe. Just because they hit for more early. And they kinda work with Ronas since you can make them when they enter the battlefield they are like 4 or something when on that turn. I mean 4 like 4 or bigger that turn if you have a creature in your grave. I kinda like this setup. Just just streamline aggressive. That's not a keep. I wouldn't even keep it if I had a Llanowar, although like on the draw, sometimes you keep one lander with a Llanowar elf. Maybe I would keep that because but yeah, there's not this is not a keeper. I'm gonna keep this one though. A bit like low on gas basically, but we should be alright. Starting with this. Like their lightning helixes and stuff is really annoying though. Right? That was a good draw. That was a really good draw. So I can go champion or I can go ooze first. Let's attack. Let's see what they do because there can be a counter spell here. But I'm gonna go ooze because I don't want to expose the champion to a counter spell. Yep. Oh, it is a Narset deck. Narset can kill the Harpooner though. And we could kill Narset, I guess, with a land, but then we do nothing. But we can follow it with a Ceratops. So that's actually not a bad play, I think. I don't want to give them the ramping ability. Teferi, that's an early Teferi. And this is annoying because Haven doesn't really kill it. But this does, so unless there's a there cannot be a counter spell, but maybe there's a kill spell. I don't know what kill spell though. Seal away. Okay, so this is not a bad spot to be in. They have a lot of cards though. We'll see. Settle the Rackage. Can we beat Settle the Rackage in this spot? We attack for 9 if we attack with a Haven. Can make a token. Just play a champion. I'm gonna just attack with a Ceratops in case there's a Settle the Racket. See what happens. Cast out. Okay. Then we go another creature. I could see bringing in like Reclamation Sages because we see cast out now. But if it's only cast out, it's not even worth it. Cast out is just too expensive. If it's the small one as well, then maybe. There's a Narset. In no discard. It's a good draw. The question is, would I rather have this or the Haven? Attack for 10. I go this still. Move to combat. Why is it? Oh, because of this ability, it's stopping us every time. I go like that. Unless there's like a either gas, then I want to go like this. Seems better. Yeah, but I don't want to give them another draw or life or ramp. So I'd rather get rid of Narset. And this is lethal. Our board is lethal next turn. Upland. Wow, Toski in this spot. It's not the worst. All right.